Hey you viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist, Blumineck Tannoid. You have to come on at this point, just as I'm trying to do an intro. It's episode 10 of Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, everybody. We're back here in the holiday park, about to, well, we've got the Tannoy, of course, telling us that everybody has to head back to the main hall. It's actually raining again, incidentally. But, you know what, I'm not going to do that. I don't play by anyone's rules. I'm going down here, to the old beach. Well, not the beach, the freaking lakeside. But then again, it looks like there's actually not going to be anything here to see, is there? Hang on a minute, is there a fucking picnic box over here? Huh. Yeah, someone left a picnic hamper out here. Oh, those flowers are freaking out a bit. Let's have a look at this here pedalo, shall we? Assuming that's what it's called. It's a type of pedalo, you know. Oh, man. I mean, the seat's looking a bit wet. I don't want to be putting my keister down on that thing. That's a bit of an Americanism, isn't it? Where the fuck did that come from? Oh, look, there's the observatory up there. Nice. The Vallis Observatory. I feel like we must certainly be coming along now in this game. Right. I want to find the swimming pool, incidentally. And then maybe head back to the main hall, because I feel like that's basically what it's trying to tell me. It's telling me, you need to go to the main hall, Red. Floaty boy here, trying to guide me along. Right, what's the best way of getting to the swimming pool? Is there a path through there, do you reckon? Through this sort of gap in the rocks? Huh. It looks like there might be something through here, I'm not sure. The swimming pool's got to be near here somewhere, right? There's a little thing down here that doesn't, a gate that is, doesn't go anywhere though. Okay. Yeah, the swimming pool's got to be close. Actually, I think I can see the parasols over that hedge directly in front of us. Okay, right, so we are on the right track. Probably would have been a very peaceful place, this, before the apocalypse occurred, of course. Oh. Am I... Hold on a sec. Is this a dead end? It's a dead fucking end. Well, shit. Damn it, I came down here for nothing, just to see a frigging bench with someone's thermos and someone's book on it. What kind of book is that? Is that a... I suppose more like a generic diary or something? Okay. Alright, fine. I'll go back onto the main path. Okay, yes, I get it, Tannoy woman. I get it. You want me to go to the main hall? We will do that in due course, just as soon as I've been to the swimming pool. Got to get your priorities right in order here, ladies and gents. Okay, right. Someone's just left a sun lounger out. Perfect weather for sun lounging, I may say so. Towels and everything. Those are getting sopping wet.
All holiday makers to the main hall, please. All holiday makers to the main hall.
Main hall, please. All holiday makers to the main hall. Well, we'll get there, don't you worry. Just stop reminding me. Okay, right, looks like there's an access to the swimming pool over in this direction. You know, this kind of reminds me of this holiday park, though. So, back when I was living up north, this is a subject which I've talked about before on this, well, not this particular subject, but that's a line I've used to introduce a line of conversation before on this series. You know, back when I was living up north. So, back when I was living up north, my grandparents on my mother's side of the family, they live in a very rural area on the outskirts of what is this tiny little, very traditional old English village. I mean, it's had a bit of development in the time, over time, basically. But you know, and they where they live, there's actually a kind of holiday park sort of like this, very close to where they live, more or less just up the road from them. And yeah, it has obviously sites for caravans. I think it has a swimming pool like this, an outdoor one, and of course various facilities. Right. Oof, God.
Is your hip giving you grief today?
Always gives me grief. And I managed for the last 10 years, so you're a little late for the knight in shining armour routine.
Suit yourself, I'm only trying to help.
God damn it, Stephen. I'm not some useless, sappy girl that you can just string along forever. Look around you. I made all of this. I built it on my own when everyone else had written me off as some poor little crickle.
You know that's not how I see you.
Well, you weren't there, were you? No. You'd given up on me long before the accident.
What do you want from me, Lizzie? I love you. I'll do anything.
Anything except tell Kate? I thought not. I love you too, but sometimes I think you just say what you think everyone else wants to hear.
Yeah, you tell him. There we go. Lizzie. Out of order. Yeah. That's the thing, because obviously this is set in the 80s. Ooh. Okay, random shower stall opens. The one that's not out of order. Can we take a quick shower? No. I was just saying... Oh, well, that one's open as well. Interestingly. Do you reckon there's one that contains a secret? Oh. Oh, I can't get round this friggin' giant laundry hamper. Or can I? Foam made with real soap nuts. No. Okay, yeah. I was just gonna say, you know, because obviously Lizzie is, well, she obviously has a problem with one leg. And of course this is the 80s. So this, I'd say it was a time probably when a kind of awareness of disabilities and things like that probably wasn't brilliant, was it? What's this building over here? Have I been in here? I feel like maybe I haven't, but let's just check. The door's partially ajar, which suggests I haven't been in there. But yeah, disability awareness and things like that. That's something which really, I think...
Another dead bird over at the swimming pool.
That's the fourth one this morning. Did you fish it out?
Yeah. Did you get a chance to think about that pay rise?
I'm sorry, Reese. I've been a little bit busy. Oh, Rachel.
Sorry I'm late, Mrs. Graves. I was packing away the tennis things.
Did you check Mr. Cole Shelley again like I asked you to?
He's not back yet.
I haven't seen him either. Do you think he went into town?
Maybe, yeah, something
Only,
like
so
that.
the Dentons were booked in for a 4:30 tennis session, but they didn't show up. So I went to their chalet. You know, they always take the one near the campfire, but they weren't there either. I think maybe they went into the village for a Hoover bag and might have given Mr. Cole a lift.
A Hoover bag. Why on earth would they do that?
Well, I think maybe Mrs. Denton was hoovering and the bag broke, so they had to get another one. Because there's this dust all over this chalet.
Oh, I feel... I don't know about that. Okay, dust. Dust. Yeah, see, was worth coming in here. It's definitely not something that I've explored before. Photo club. Interesting. Okay. What's the notes up here? Bleach. Spare swimming stuff. Okay. Right. Well, we'll start heading back in this direction then. What was I saying? I was saying about my grandparents on my mother's side of the family, how they live in a, you know, very small rural English village back up north. And just down the road from where they are, there is a kind of holiday camp like this. I'm not going to say whereabouts it is, because obviously privacy and all that. And, you know, there's a ton of holiday camps across the sort of north of England, so it doesn't really narrow it down, but, yeah. Oh, man. I can remember the village where my grandparents lived quite well. I mean, I remember, I talk as though I've, you know, not been there in ages, but reality is I went there recently, back when I was up north, just visiting for Christmas and all that. But, yeah, so, nice little village where they live. There's a lot of, you know, traditional stuff still. Like I said, though, there has been some more modern development in recent years. That's the thing, you know, right now across England, there's lots of kind of new housing developments going up, and some of it is proving a bit controversial because of the fact that, you know, you've got a lot of these kind of very quaint, traditional sort of English rural towns and villages, but they're now getting all these very modern housing estates going up, things like this, and it's just all those kind of questions about, is it ruining the character of them? And not just that, but also, you know, they're putting up so many houses. When I say they, I mean, like, you know, housing development companies. And of course, you know, what about the amenities that all of these new homes are going to need? The shops, the schools, things like that. Are they building more of that? Alright, I'm in the main hall. Is there something to see in here? Now that the tannoy is saying go back in this direction? Aha! I knew it. Okay. So there's a point to being here then. We're getting it. Is the Peter Pan play? Did something go wrong? Oh. I didn't get it. Hold on. There we go, now I got it. Or did I? Oh no, I did. Is that Dylan? Baby Dylan?
Sleeping baby. Darling child. Clouds and starlight. Starlight, starlight. When you wake, you will be mine. starlight, sleep and love. Sleeping baby, shadow dust.
This is a lullaby I've never heard before.
Clouds and starlight, numbered starlight. When we're called to go, we must.
Oh, who's in here?
Into starlight, sleep and love.
Is he asleep?
Is that it?
You all right, kid?
Oh no.
I'll be alright. You should get some sleep, Charlie. You look exhausted.
Tactical choir's inbound again.
Sleep. Sleep.
Is that the moment that Rachel faded into nothingness? Oh, hang on a minute. It's dark again outside. Oh, shit. I think it... Look... Oh. There's fucking... wispy people fucking everywhere. Oh, shit. Do I stay in here? In case something happens, or do I need to go? Oh, wait. No. Oh, they're fading. Okay. Oh, dear. Right, well, it's possible we might be getting to another chapter of the game. Because the game just saved. So where are we going now, do you reckon? I know of one possible way to go. Ah, hello. Yes. It's transition time, everyone. It is transition time. Where is the way out? Because obviously, beyond this entrance here of the holiday camp, there is another road we can take. So I guess it's directing us over here, then. Because look, floaty boy's there. Oh, hold on a minute. Is there a path up through the woods? Oh. God, we're moving very slow, aren't we? Oh, there is a path. Over here. Okay, maybe we can just sort of make a shortcut. We don't have to go onto the road. We can just go up through here, maybe? I mean, this is the pathway it's illuminating, so... Sure. We'll go in this direction. Ah, I see. Look, it loops back round. Yeah, there's the road. That's the road, ladies and gents. Question is, who? Whose story are we now going to be following? So, over the course of this game, we've done Jeremy, we've done Wendigo, old Frank, Lizzie, and now we're coming up to someone else. There's two floaty boys. Two floaty boys for double the floaty goodness. God, we are moving very, very slowly. Well, take your time, eh? That's the thing usually about games like this. Sometimes, you know, when you're walking along at this speed, there's always that risk that the game can kind of become sort of tedious. But I must say, as I've been playing this game, that's not the case for me. I've been enjoying this so much that I actually don't mind the very slow movement speed. It just, you know, it works here because, of course, you're meant to take your time and just sort of admire the scenery. And I love it. Oh, look at that. Even got authentic British road signs. I've seen more than a few examples of that type of one in my road time, with the sort of skid potential across it. Wow, God, that's bright. Stephen, okay. Right. Interesting. Telephone box is ringing. Is the light coming back in? So, in this chapter, I'm guessing we're gonna start finding out what's actually gone down here. Oh. Interesting. Sky's brightening. Sun moving across there. Hold on, is that... Oh, that must be part of the farm down there. Or is that a different farm? I don't know if I've been there before, but okay.
There's data coming through faster than I can encode it. I've already lost 2 processors. They keep burning out.
Please, I love you. You need to get out of there. It's not safe.
I need you, Stephen. I need you here. I can open the gate manually. I can let you in.
It's too dangerous. You don't understand what's happening
No,
out here.
you don't understand. We can solve this. We can find a way. I just need more power. I need to amplify the signal, and I can't do it on my own. You saw the opportunity. You ran the numbers, remember?
We're responsible for all this. You and me.
It's not just you and me anymore, though, is it?
No.
Jesus, Kate, you're trying to talk to her, aren't you? Kate, you can't.
Stephen, I have to.
Oh dear. God, look at that shade of the sky. Very beautiful. Feels like maybe this is a kind of early morning scene, or maybe early evening. I don't know. That's the problem. I don't know what time it is, or it's meant to be sort of in game, you know. Okay, so clearly, you know, whatever's gone down this village, I don't know. Do you reckon Kate has unintentionally made it worse? Of course, the hint is that Stephen is the one who's been calling in for the airstrike. He's the one who's ultimately got the villagers killed by getting the government to drop all the VX gas, even though he's tried to get Lizzie out. I don't know. That's just how I've interpreted the information so far.
It's completely dead. It won't start.
It's only a short walk to the camp. I think we should split up. You go and fetch Rachel. I'll go back to the village and find Evie.
I don't think we should split up.
I don't want to either, Charlie, but we've got to. I'll meet you back at my house later on, okay? We can talk properly then.
Why won't you tell me what happened?
No, actually, you should stay at the camp tonight. Come and find me in the morning. Bring Rachel back. She's going to need her mother.
Meg.
Just take care of her.
Meg!
What is it, Charlie?
Nothing. Just be careful, that's all.
I will, I promise. You as well. I'll see you later on.
Yeah, that probably wasn't a good idea, was it? Splitting up. Who knows? Floaty boy, what's up? You're still hanging around over there, you're not going past me? You're still just hanging around this van? Is there something else you want me to see here? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're like freaking out a bit. Jesus, he is going a bit crazy. Well, he just seems to be hanging around there. I guess I'll move on and go in this direction then, mate. Oh no, you're coming along with me, are you? God, what are you doing? You're like the wisps in So You're Being Hunted, except slightly more frenetic. Ah, let's have a look at this sign. Whereabouts are we? We are up there, near Little Tipworth. Coming down towards Lakeside. If we're going down the road from here... hold on a minute, let me just think this through. If we're continuing on sort of down from here... Or are we going up? No, are we? Because... No, because that's Little Tipworth, and there's the Yorton and Tipworth station up there, which we've seen, because I think yeah, that's the train station, we've been there. So then we went down to Appleton's farm, there's the mill, and that was where the holiday camp was located, around about there. So we have come sort of up here now. So are we heading towards Lakeside, or are we heading up towards Little Tipworth again? Possibly towards Lakeside, I'm not sure. We'll see. This, oh... Interesting. Is this Little Tipworth? Maybe a sort of smaller village? I mean, they've got this kind of industrial-looking area here. I say industrial. Builders, merchants. Yeah, Little Tipworth. That's where we're kind of coming to here. Well, there's got to be something in this warehouse, right? Because it's open. Yeah, I hear a phone ringing. Where is that? Keep on the lookout. Must be around the other side of this shelf full of big tarpaulin-covered stuff. Aha! What are you going to say for yourself there, Mr. Telephone?
But why on earth are you there? Why aren't you calling from home?
It's hard to explain. I'm having to move around to follow it. When it finds a suitable host, it begins to amplify... Sorry, I'm not making much sense.
They're talking about flu and a quarantine on the radio, but this... I know you're not that kind of doctor, but it all just sounds really weird.
We don't know exactly what it is yet, but it's got something to do with the other night.
Stephen, your face, the mark, do you think you're infected?
It's not a disease, Lizzie. It's something else. There's something Kate said about patterns. I can't grasp it clearly yet.
Okay, come over. Have some lunch. We can talk properly. Have you spoken with Kate?
She's locked herself in the observatory. She's buried in the data. But it's already out here in the world. I need to see how it adapts.
How what adapts? Stephen, try to explain.
Time's up. Lizzie, listen. Be ready. I need to go. It's moving again. I'll call you later.
Okay. Right. Interesting. Ooh, can I ransack this till? Ideal moment to be doing that, isn't it, really? And a serious moment, all Red can think about is money, and taking it. Alright, so something happened one night, something came down, it's gone through the observatory, it's infecting everybody outside. Something alien, or something supernatural, who knows? What do we got out here? A big house covered in scaffolding. What's this? The Rossi Estates, to let. To view or for inquiries, please call 0921 435 9125. Ladies and gents, probably best not to call that. That's probably a real number. But who knows, maybe it is, maybe it's not, I don't know. Right, well, you're here, floaty boy, so is there something that I'm supposed to see here? Or are you just kind of guiding me down a path? Ah, hold on, number 48. Oh, there is something to see in here. We'll get to that in a second. Let me just check the other rooms first. There's nothing in here. Hold up. Anything over here? Is this the kitchen? Yeah. I mean, obviously it's a house to... Well, it's a house for sale, so obviously there's not really going to be anything in any of these rooms, is there? Now I think about it. Garden's probably empty. Yeah. Okay, right. I'm guessing there won't be any point to going upstairs then, or... Well, no, we'll check it anyway. Because you never know. There might be something. No. Not there. That's the bathroom. Oof, with one of those hideous 1980s friggin' bathroom suites. Nah, there's nothing. Right, well, there's a room over here. Hello? No. Just pictures in a box. Alright. Right, let's go and have a look at the old thing downstairs then. What's going on down here? Right. You're gonna go over here? No, you want to go over to the left. Oh, I nearly had you then. Moving a bit fast, but okay. Oh, there we go.
Do you think she'll like it?
It's in an awful state, Stephen. I don't think
It'll be an
she'll...
adventure. It'll mean putting down roots here, maybe a family.
Are you sure she wants children? What, to stay here? It's not her place, you know.
Don't start that again, please.
I mean, she's ambitious, love, and she's, well, older. She's not going to want to stay cooped up at home looking after the kids.
Is that how you felt about me?
Oh, stop it, Stephen. That's not what I meant, and you know it. I'm just saying you should make a choice. If it's a family you want, well, you know how much Lizzie wants a family.
Jesus, Mum, I didn't come here for marriage guidance. I just asked what you thought about a fucking house.
Stephen Appleton language.
Sorry, it's just that you have to understand. Kate is the most brilliant, extraordinary, wonderful person I've ever known. She's like no one else. The way she looks at things. It's like she has whole worlds inside her head. I don't think you or anyone really understands that.
Oh, Stephen. Getting all romantic here now, are you? So he did care for Kate, even though he was seeing Lizzie behind her back. Well, you know how it is. People's feelings are usually far more complicated than sometimes we really appreciate. Okay. I think we'll keep going for a little bit just yet, even though I did just get a save point. I mean, then again, I do hope that there's a save point nearby. Okay, we've got another radio, though, at least.
Physical changes are evident. Although the butterfly burn is now faded, I can clearly see the change in my pores up close. As I record these words, I can feel myself hearing them as if for the first time, as if I'm both speaker and listener simultaneously. I am a scientist. I can only deal with the evidence I have. And this points in one simple direction. It's not in the observatory. It's in me.
Right. I see. I mean, it doesn't sound good, does it? Okay, well, continue on with our explorations here. God, so many dead birds. So, if this... I'm just wondering how much kind of more there is in this game to explore. Because we've gone through a lot of areas on the map, so unless there's a whole kind of new area, then that raises the question of What else might there be? It looks like we can't really get into that house there. But we do have, it's presumably Stephen on the telephone here.
Kate? Kate, can you hear me? Listen, I'm trying to make things right. I've isolated myself. I'm in the old bunker at the substation. Just keep this band clear. If you're still alive, I'll try and check in every hour. Kate, I've convinced them to use the gas. I didn't know how else to stop it. I couldn't save them. Kate, it's in us, too. I've made arrangements for myself for after the strike, after I finish the job. You need to think of that, too. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry about it all.
Yes, I mean, we gathered that you were, you know, that you were pretty much responsible for the strike. There've been too many clues. Oh, butterflies? Huh. Well, the butterflies don't seem to be affected by all this, do they? There's a lot of them, actually. Oh. There's another phone somewhere. Indoors? In number 45? Sounds like it's in here. There you go. Can't go in there. Oh, hello. Oh, there's a television. Right, we're probably going to get another number here. Hold on, let's turn it on. Get my pencil. 16 15 4 06 04. Okay, that's number 45. Little Tipworth. Okay, 16 15 14 06 04. Got it. Again, don't know if these are actually all that significant, if I even need to be making a note of these, but I feel like there could be some significance to them. So, where is that phone that I'm hearing? Is it? Oh, it's here. Alright, it's right here. Oh, and there's a computer.
No phones, you know the protocol. That doesn't matter now. It's figured out how to circumvent the telecommunications blackout. What? I didn't think it could. Kate understood. She saw how adaptable it was. How smart.
Jesus Christ, you're talking about it like it's alive.
You have to assume that everyone here is infected.
We can't know that.
We're infected. It's killed all the birds, and now it's in us. It's trying to leave the valley any way it can. The quarantine is not enough. You've got to remove the carriers. You've got to cut off its energy source, its food.
I've already told you, Stephen, I'm not going to order an
You have
airstrike.
to. Now it knows we're onto it. It's going to keep on spreading as fast as it can.
The quarantine and blackout will hold it in check. They've cut all of the phones out of the valley, so it's only you communicating
Aren't
out
you
now.
listening? It's figured out ways around it. Radio waves, something. All of the lines are cut, but the phones are working anyway. You've done all the right things, but it's not enough. You've got to stop it before it adapts again.
Stephen, my family, my wife and kids.
You know perfectly well what you've got to do.
I can't do it. Don't ask me to do it. You're asking me to sign their death warrant. My own family.
Damn it, don't you think I'm aware of that? I'll still be here when you drop the fucking stuff. Don't you lecture me about sacrifice, you spineless little shit. If you're so full of ideas, you come here and try dealing with it. Tell them the time when we had a choice is over. Tell them to do it. You've got to do it now.
Oh, yeah. When you're faced with an intractable decision, oh dear, when there's no good option. As we saw from the fact that there are bombs scattered around in that holiday park, they did it. Okay, this could be another number. 00 7 3 16 06. 0007031606. So this is also number 45. But computer. Okay, just making a note of that. Right. Okay. Man. I sure do hope that all these numbers ultimately are kind of adding up to something, you know? That's the thing. Because I've got so many of them. I just have a slip of paper and it's got so many fucking numbers scribbled down on it. Kind of ridiculous, really, but I doubt there's anything actually up here, is there? Oh, no. Oh. There's a random little room here. Oh, God. Oh, it's a child's room. Do you reckon this is the home of Clive? His family? No, wait a minute, because... Hold on a minute. No, number 45. No, we had the scene with Wendy. Oh, no, was that... No, that was the other house, wasn't it? What am I talking about? This is different. This isn't actually number 45, is it? This is... Oh, no, this is number 45. I'm confusing it with the house with the scaffolding over there. Okay, never mind. Oh, Jesus. Making a pig's ear of it, aren't I? Hold on, is there a little garden over here? Just a little path that maybe leads around the back of this whole area. I don't know. Man. I feel like the story here is reaching a kind of culmination point, though. I don't know, it just feels that way to me. Because the thing is, we're getting details about the airstrike, Stephen trying to call it in. That's what I feel like, ladies and gents. That we're getting towards a culmination point in this game. Maybe we're not far off. But there's still stuff to explore. So it's in the house there. There's obviously this pub, Seventh Whistler, along here. So of course we had a pub back in Little Yorton even. But we've heard of a pub called the Whistler before. I think someone mentioned it in a conversation that we uncovered. So, question is there going to be anything around here? I love these kind of quintessential little English pubs that it has in this in this game. Got a little beer garden out the back as well. I could go around the back. Even got a little little couple of football goals set up for anyone who wants to kick a ball around. Man, I haven't been to a good pub for a while. Oh, have I? No, what am I talking about? Yes, I have. Over the Christmas period, when I was back up north with family, I went to the Aspinall Arms near Worley, which is a town in Lancashire. A very nice place. Good pub lunch that they did there. I've said this before in other videos and other series, but my go-to pub meal is definitely a good old-fashioned beer-battered fish and chips. You can't beat it. Nice coaster, Finkelstein. Right, let's go in the pub. In the Seventh Whistler. Ooh, interesting floor tiling. Is that... shut that? Is that a... That's just a locked door. Okay. Hello, pub quiz, Wednesday 8 PM. Curry and pint, only £2. Can't remember, they had a similar sign, didn't they, in the one back in Yorton.
You look well.
I don't. But thank you. You do. How are you settling in?
Nothing changes around here. I mean, it's great to be back. It still feels like home, I suppose. In a funny kind of way.
It's been a long time, Stephen. Last time you saw me, I could still walk properly.
You look pretty good to me.
Stop it.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry about how things worked out.
Or didn't.
Or didn't, right.
Do you think you made a mistake leaving?
My mum tells me it's never too late to change things. To put things right.
Funny. It's just what she said to me the other day. I have been wondering what she meant by that.
That's embarrassing. Sorry.
Maybe I should go.
Why?
Stephen, we're both married. I don't think this is a good idea.
What isn't? We're just two old friends having a drink, that's all.
Old Wendy trying to play matchmaker, encouraging Lizzie to come down here just for one drink. Oh, locked. Okay. Yes. Ooh. Voices in the background. Ghostly voices. Oh, man. It's a very melancholy air in the old game here. I love it. Right, looks like there's a path off down there, or we can keep going up the road. We need a save point, that's what we need. Hold on, what's down here? Right, let's just have a look at this map. Whereabouts are we now? We're up there. So there's a footpath that goes through here. Into the woods. And Stephen said there was like a bunker by an old substation. Oh. Ah. Right. Do you reckon that could be it? Hold on. Let me just have a look out here again. Gotta be something else maybe that I missed, I don't know. If we're up there. So if we just keep following the road, it would eventually loop us back round to where the train station area was. Or the signal box, whatever it was. I mean, for now, let's just go up here. Okay, no, this is a train station, isn't it, up here? So there is a proper train station, right. It goes around there. And there's like a warehouse building down there. I don't think I've seen that before. Okay. Oh no, wait a minute. Is this place closed off? Is there going to be an invisible barrier that's going to stop me going through here? No, I don't think so. No, it's going to let me just go in here. Yeah, I've got the old police vehicles here, though, to try and keep the place sort of on lockdown. Oh, what the... Oh, floaty boy, how you doing? There's got to be something in the train station, right? Maybe you just need to go across the lines.
I've never seen it.
Aha!
You're overreacting.
Stephen, they stare at me. Yesterday I went into the village and this old woman just stopped in the middle of the street and stared at me like I had two heads.
Oh, don't be so melodramatic.
I'm like a walking freak show. Oh, this place, it's so insular. I just don't understand how you grew up here.
Well, I was very different then. And they're not so bad, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Just give it a bloody chance, Kate. This was the deal. A year here, and we could be in with a real shot at Lucia.
Stephen!
Oh, Christ, it's Lantham.
Stephen Appleton, I thought it was you. What's all this about a young wife?
She's right there.
Oh. Hello.
Two heads, Stephen. Hi, I'm Kate.
Awkward. Oh dear, yes. Poor old Kate. So many awkward moments that she's having. Right. We need to keep going though, don't we? Because, you know, still no save point. Unless I'm just blind as a bat and have been completely missing it. Alright, so... there's got to be something in this station over here, right? So obviously this is a different area to the area that I saw before then, so... Let's see then, what do we got? Is there anything at all? No, they're locked, okay. This looks like it's quarantined. But we might be able to go into the main waiting room, okay. Aha! Knew it. Right, what do you got then? Floaty boy guy. Oh, nearly got you. And... a bit further. Oof, there we are. Who's in here?
Darling Stephen, I don't know if you'll ever listen to this. Maybe you've decided to stay with Kate, and I can't blame you for that. But I can't wait for you either. I've got to think about the baby. And, well, I should have left a long time ago. I've run out of excuses for not leaving now. But I do love you, Stephen. And I hope you find peace one way or another. Oh, there's planes coming.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Well, we know which planes they are. Oh god, we can hear them dropping the rounds as well. Oh, is it night time again? Shit. Wow. Friggin' Okay, we got a save point there. Oh, wow. Was that supposed to be a trail of a bomb going down? There's a freaking light off over there. There's an explosion or something. Obviously, it'd be more like a gas cloud than anything. Yep, that was the bombers. That was the bombers coming down and blitzing everything. Okay, well, tell you what, we had a save point there, so we're going to wrap up here. This was episode 10 then, everybody. Forgetting the name of the game. Everybody's gone to the Rapture, that's it. Hope you'll join me for episode 11. We'll continue on. I really feel like we might not be too far now. At the ending of the game, I don't know, I feel like we're closing in on it. It can't be much further. There's a building up there, though, which I don't think I've seen before. There's buildings freaking everywhere. I don't know if I've actually been to them. That's the thing. So yes, hope you'll join me for that then. If you're not doing so already, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links down below as always, along with a link to my propagandist channel if you're interested in seeing that. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. You know what to do. But in the meantime, I'm signing off now. Goodbye, everybody. I should be able to... Actually, I shouldn't. No. I need to move it elsewhere, don't I? This way. Come on, round here. Oh. Hey, what are you doing over there? Seriously, come over here. Right, so if I shove it right there. Come on. Give me the key. Give me the key. Damn it. Give me the fucking key. Why can't I get the key? Come here. Okay, I knew you were gonna fucking do something. Oh shit. Shit. What are you doing? Run.